that music, man. Oh, that music. It's been 21 years since I've played this game. All right, let's get into it. Hey, Paul. Doing pretty good, man. Doing pretty good. Suffering from some nostalgia at the moment. We're going to be starting a brand new character in Morrowind. It has been 21 years since I seriously played this game. Now, the graphics are dated, but I have never cared about graphics in this game. This is a true RPG. Bethesda has not been able to top themselves since they did this game.
They have taken you from the Imperial City's prison, first by carriage and now by boat, to the east, to Morrowind. Fear not, for I am watchful. You have been chosen.
You have been chosen.
Wake up. We're here. Why are you shaking? Are you okay? Wake up. Stand up. There you go. You were dreaming. What's your name?
Okay. Now the talking is that Elder Scrolls is great. I love Elder Scrolls. And they have done phenomenal jobs with Oblivion, Skyrim, Elder Scrolls Online. But just like Fallout 3 is my favorite because it was my first. Morrowind is my favorite because it was my first. And like I said, I don't care about the graphics in the game. I really, really don't. I care about the story, the art, all that. And no other Elder Scrolls game has had what you could do here in Morrowind. Why are we refreshing? Yeah. Now here's a okay, now that we're on Oblivion though, Paul. Tomorrow at 10 a.m. Eastern Time, Bethesda is going to talk about their release of Oblivion Remastered. Now, I don't know how long we're going to have to wait because rumor mill had it that it was going to release today. It did not release today. And Bethesda got on their Twitter and said, hey, we're going to talk about this tomorrow at 10 a.m. Central. Let's roll. But we do know that Virtuous Studios is working on or done with an Oblivion remaster. Let me tell you, man, the second I can get my hands on that, it's going on this channel. Like I said, Morrowind is my favorite, but Oblivion, I spent more time playing Oblivion than all the other games. Skyrim included, and we all know Skyrim has a lot of iterations with it. Let's see. Name. Elfindar.
Well, not even last night's storm could wake you. I heard them say.
Oh, you better believe it, Paul.
I'm sure
you better believe it. I'm gonna be right there with you. I'm gonna be putting it on this channel.
Quiet. Here comes the guard.
This is where you get off. Come with me.
You better do what they say.
This guy, Jube, he actually gets off this boat and he kills all the clip racers in
say.
Morrowind. And he retires to Kvatch. And he dies during the sacking of Kvatch in Oblivion. And you can find him, you find his soul in the soul cairn in Skyrim. So that dude has been in all 3 games.
Get yourself up on deck and let's keep this as civil as possible.
Then why don't you watch your tone, buddy?
This is where they want you. Head down to the dock and I'll show you to the census office.
You finally arrived, but our records don't show from where.
Yeah, man, third person, huh? Rumi doesn't play first person. And played this as both a dark elf and a Breton. Mainly, I went with the dark elf because we're in Morrowind and it's a Narabarine. Boy, that's a tongue twister. But, you know, I was like, well, I should be a dark elf if I'm going to be the Narabarine. But the more I'm thinking about it, I love my Bretons. And I'm going to play a Breton. With better hair than this guy. Go in here. I guess we'll have long hair. There we go. You like playing as an orc? I've played as an orc a couple of times. It's not my thing. Mainly because, well, it's the thing where, you know, orcs brute strength and beat the hell out of everything, and you know, I like the more subtle stuff. But all right, brother. Okay, so Bretons. Now, this character, we're going to sort of play him like a Witcher in a way. So I've gotten his attributes down on a piece of paper here. Now we're gonna need alchemy. That's one for sure. We're gonna need alteration, which is there. We're gonna have destruction, which is not there. But I'm still gonna play as a Breton.
Great. I'm sure you'll fit right in. Follow me
Well,
up to
thank
the
you.
office and they'll finish your release.
But yeah, I know the graphics are dated, and a lot of people will be like, I can't watch this. It's fine.
Yes, we've been expecting you. You'll have to be recorded
Hey,
before
Sven.
you're officially released. There are a few ways we can do this, and the choice is yours.
Okay, I'm going to fill out the form. Thank you. Now, we know there is in no way that this is going to be exactly the same. It's not going to happen. I think I want to be more combat than stealth and magic, though. But we've also got to look at what we're going to pick here. Stealth would help us out, but Because we can choose between combat, magic, and stealth. Now we will be doing some magic, but more of buffs and debuffs. Stealth would be good because it's going to give us more of the things that we need: light armor, marksman, acrobatics, stuff like that. Oh, not too bad, brother. Not too bad. Got some food, fixing to play one of my favorite games. Waiting for another favorite game tomorrow. We'll see how that works out. Actually, I think we need to go with stealth because we got speechcraft, sneak, light armor, marksman, mercantile, but we got to go long blades. Combat has athletics, heavy armor, long blade, medium armor, but we want light armor. But combat would also have block in it. This is actually, and this is actually a very important choice too. Because the level up process is a lot different in Morrowind and Oblivion than it is in Skyrim. You have to meet certain thresholds with your major and minor abilities level. The Fallout New Vegas sequel. Oh man. We're gonna. Oh, that's awesome, Paul. That's awesome. Like I said, this is my favorite because it was my first. Oblivion is right up there with Morrowind, though. Now, I didn't like the fact they took levitation out of Oblivion, because in Morrowind, I could levitate anywhere I wanted to go. I did a lot of levitation. And then I got to Oblivion and they're like, nope, you don't levitate. What? Yeah. So that's great. But, okay, this is going to give us athletics and long blade that we're going to use. So that's not really going to be that great. I can select long blade myself. So we're going to get stealth. Well, I don't worry about the best game in the franchise. I worry about what I like and what I can play, honestly, to be quite honest about it. I mean, because best game in the franchise is basically open to people's opinion. Some may not like Morrowind. They don't even put it in the best games. Because if you really break it down, most of the time, all you hear about is Oblivion and Skyrim. Okay, so strength affects starting health, how much you can carry, and maximum fatigue, and how much damage you do in melee. But we're gonna need that. And then maximum magicka is gonna be a thing I want, which is intelligence. However, we got agility, we got speed. You are very, very slow in this game until you get your abilities up, and then you get a lot faster. But when you're starting out, you're very, very slow. So if we're doing a Witcher type character, sort of in a way, okay, Paul, I appreciate you, brother. Fallout 4 is crashing on you, Sven? What's crashing on you? I'm going with speed. Strength and speed. All right. New Vegas. Okay, New Vegas. I can't really help a lot on that. Except for check your load order. If you got it modded. If it's not modded, I have no idea. Oh yeah, for the time it came out, it was pretty good. Because I was playing this. The reason I say it's been 21 years, I know for a fact it's been 21 years. In 2004, I was playing Morrowind on my Xbox. I had started in 2003, and 2004 World of Warcraft came out, and we got it for Rumi. Rumi wanted to play it. You know, she wanted to play the World of Warcraft. So she was over there playing World of Warcraft, and I was playing Morrowind, and I was happy as I could be, man. My guy had glass armor, glass weapons. I could levitate wherever I wanted to go. I could do anything. Nobody could stand against me. And I was going against a 6th health. So I was there. And she had to take a quick bio one day, and she asked me to jump over there on her character and just run her character for a few minutes while she went and did that. And then I never looked back. I got myself WoW and took off. And if I hooked up my Xbox today and put Morrowind in there, I would still have my character saved in that exact spot where I left him 21 years ago. Okay. Major abilities. We want athletics or acrobatics on major. One's going to be major, the other one's going to be minor. We're going to be doing a lot of running, so we're going to do athletics. And then long blade. We need long blade right there. We're going to go with light armor. Kumi is going to be a major, I think, or are we going to do alteration? Let's do alteration as a major. And let's do marksman. Okay. I think it came out on PC first. I do not remember. I do know I played mine on Xbox. I have Game of the Year edition on Xbox. But I don't know. I think it did come out with PC first. Well, on Sven, on the best game is an opinion. It actually is really, because I enjoy Fallout 4. Okay, I enjoy the weapons except for one, for the most part. Although it doesn't have, as we talked about this with the assault rifle and everything in Fallout 3. But you know, I mean, replayability is a thing. Sven, if it doesn't have a lot of replayability, then I don't care who says it's the best game. If they don't replay it very often, it's not the best game, actually. And falling under that category could be New Vegas or Fallout 4, and for some people even Fallout 3, because they just replay the games over and over and over. You know, it's like I back in the day when I was doing videos and stuff, before I really started streaming, I had so many Fallout 4 Let's Plays because I would create a character, do the storyline, and go on about my business. You know. You played on Xbox too. Nice. I think that's actually one of the last games that I played on console, because now I don't really play console that much, and even on my computer when I plug in the controller, I don't do too well with it. Now in this game, I could probably use my controller very well, but if I could get Fallout 3 on the stream, I'd play the hell out of it, dude. I would play the hell out of it. But the last time I tried to stream it, it didn't work out too well. Kind of like when I was trying to stream New Vegas. Let's see, miners though. Miners now. We have to get destruction. Let's find destruction. We have to have alchemy. Okay. Then we need some kind of speech craft. So let's get speech craft. And then we need mercantile. And there we go. Class description. Killing monsters. And there we go, right there. There's the Witcher. And see, I'm the exact opposite, Paul. And especially if it's like a sniper game or something. You give me a keyboard and a mouse, I will jack you up. I will go to town. But you put a controller in my hand, I ain't nothing. Now, Sven, I'll definitely agree with you on that one. That desert gets really old really quick.
Very good. The letter that preceded you mentioned you were born under a certain sign.
And our sign
what
is a
would
steed
that be?
for speed. We have a steed for speed. The steed. 45 speed, 25 points. There you go. Bam.
Interesting. Now, before I stamp these papers, make sure this information is correct.
Okay, that's miscellaneous skills. Okay. Our block is gonna suck, but whatever, that's fine. And you guys will notice I did put marksman, even though a Witcher doesn't use a bow that I've seen very often at all. I don't know. I can't remember. I just remember one regular sword, one silver sword. We're going to have marksman abilities because, I mean, you can't build the Witcher specifically. So we're just going to be ish with it. But yeah, long blade, light armor. We got all that good stuff. Okay. We now have a stats menu. I'll get all that
Show
later.
your papers to the captain when you exit to get your release fee.
All right. There we go. Read our papers. Thank you very much.
Continue through to the next building and talk to Celes Gravius.
We will. All right, we're gonna... Now, in the bags should be alchemy materials. There we go. we're gonna pick up the dagger, but not a thing that we're gonna be using very often. I got you, man. I understand, Paul. I got to get up early myself and go get my car out the shop. So I understand. Let's see, Sven. I deleted my second playthrough to save space because it turned out so unbelievably bad. The NCR is so narrow-minded, never doing it again. Probably gonna do a more evil Legion next. Legion was fun. I did Legion once. It was fun. I don't care about that. That's worth 30, so give me that. All right, let's put our lockpick on. And put the money. Now I'm gonna have to remember how to do alchemy. Alright, and we have a map menu now. And that is a vase, a bottle, just give me the ring. R will ready magic. But what are we gonna do for magic? We have a shield and water walking. Very nice, actually, very nice. We're gonna do shield though for now. We're gonna do shield because that's part of our that's one of the Witcher abilities. The Ardri or something, I can't remember the name of it. But anyway, we're gonna get the shield for that. Ended up with Independent Vegas for my main. Did some things like I regret killing off the Brotherhood and Boomers because I started with House. Well, I kept the Brotherhood and the Boomers, convinced them all to follow me. Kept House, went with the House ending. Been a very long time ago. I don't remember all the stuff with it, but yeah. This is our character now. Like I said, it's dated, but I don't care. All right. So let's go talk to our guy and get out of here. Yep, what are my duties? Go to Cost Cascades. Alright, we can do that. Alright.
Let's hear it.
Okay. We are finally outside now. Now we're gonna make friends with this little guy.
This better be
Go ahead,
important.
stranger.
Oh, somebody took your ring. Well, yeah, I found it. Here you go. All right, and we got his up to 95 of 100, so he likes us. Now we're gonna get that ring back. We're gonna get the ring back, but it's more important for him to like us and then to give his recommendation to the tavern keeper in there that's going to buy our stuff. Very well. And with Morrowind, you have to use your abilities to get them to level up. You have to sneak, you have to jump, you have to run, you have to do all these things. And then you have to, you know, of course, do combat and all that good stuff to actually level up your abilities. We're going to go upstairs here. Talk to this fella. Recover some gold, eh? So, okay, so you're going to give me a cut. All right, well, that's, yeah, I'll do it because you're going to give me a cut. He owes you money. But we're not going to give him a cut because we realize that he is a swindler and a bully.
You like to dance close to the fire, don't you?
Where did I put
I do dance close to fires. Yeah, that's where it's warm. What? All right, and we will talk to this guy a little bit later.
Feel free. Talk at your leisure.
We know how to see where Fargus' hiding place is, but what I want to do is I want to leave town real quick and go witness an event. So we're gonna do a save, and I'm gonna grab I'm gonna do this one. We're gonna overwrite. Yep. Because I don't want to use up all my space with a bunch of saves. We're just gonna run down the road for a bit. There's something that we wanna see. Right there. And now we can leave. And now we can make some money. And of course, we're going to be an alchemist, so we want to get a bunch of the. I will say, Oblivion and Skyrim did these better. At least I think Oblivion did them better. I know Skyrim did. Skyrim, you can just pick the flowers and be done with it. This one, you go into them like they're a container, and that was always a bit tedious. But well, I appreciate you too, Sven. Yeah, I don't like going into them like they're a container, but that's the way the game is, so that's what we're going to be doing the whole game. We're going to be getting a lot of mushrooms and a lot of flowers and a lot of other stuff, because potions, just like the Witcher's brews, potions will make you or break you in this game. You can drink a levitating potion to get away from a bad situation, to get over a mountain. You can take shields and armor potions. Yeah, the music seems a bit loud to me, and I've gone in and turned it down. Let me get back into town real quick. I gotta get back into the safe spot. Okay, let's see if we can turn that down. Let me save real quick. Options, audio. Where's the music? Right here. Let's try that. Can we, these are my two. So can we, no, I don't want to load that. Okay, so we can't delete from there. Return. Save. No, we can't delete. So I'll have to save over all the other ones and stuff, but we'll see how that goes.
Make it quick, Outlander.
What was that?
Lady, I was standing here. You walked up into my face. Oh yeah, I've got a good mic. It's just the music was loud. That's all. I was trying to get it where we could still hear it, but it's actually fine. The game is just
My time is precious. So
loud.
make it quick.
Like whenever I harvest those, that's kind of loud. But we'll see if that helps out. Hey Grizz, what's going on, man? Now to get Fargus to where we find his hiding place, we just come up here in the lighthouse and chill until about 2 a.m. So we're gonna come up here and we're gonna crouch. We're gonna, it is 2 p.m. We need to do 12 hours. 13 will work. You can barely see him. He is sneaking right there with a torch. This is why you find his stuff really easily, because he sneaks with a torch. He's walking right up to where we're at, making sure he's not getting watched. We're sneaking over here, so. I may go in and adjust the voices and stuff a little bit more too. And now I don't hear any music. And honestly, I want to hear some music, but not as loud as it was there. Definitely not. And now he's creeping off into the pond over there. His torch went out. But we know where his hiding spot is now. So as soon as he sneaks off, we'll get out of here. We're going to start getting attacked by the Dark Brotherhood. So I've got to get... Yeah, I can't hear it now. I can't hear the music. So we got to get some stuff so that we don't get capped by the Dark Brotherhood. Okay, so he's gone now. We can unsneak and... See, to me, that door opening is loud. Picking the flowers and the mushrooms are loud. But like I said, no music now. That's all right. We'll get it. We'll get it somewhere with a friendly medium. So we're gonna run straight over here. And I told you guys we'd get the ring back. Right there. 300 gold to lockpick in the ring. All hours. And I'm not gonna share with the dude. I'm not gonna share with the dude inside. So let's do another overwrite. Right there. And that means we're going to go get some armor. Let's look at these options. Audio. Okay, voice, very loud. Yeah. Voice needs to come down. Effects are very loud. Let's turn the music up a little bit. And let's turn the voices down just a bit more. Okay, I got music now. Okay. Y'all let me know. Well, that's getting loud. There we go. Okay. We'll try that. Now, we can't sleep at the moment because if we do, we're going to get ambushed. And I would prefer to have some gear. We have a weapon. That's what I went out of town to get. Alright, so now we talk to this guy. I am not going to turn the quest into that dude because I'm keeping the money. I know he's a charlatan and I'm not going to give him the money. Alright, now apparel. We don't really have a lot of apparel. We're going to put the ring on. We're going to sell this stuff and we'll get some more armor and stuff. These we're going to sell. The scroll of a carrion flight. That's what killed the dude. He can basically jump from one city to another city, but he forgot to figure out the landing. So, yeah. And it cost him. Okay. All right. So let's get out of that.
Good conversation.
I do have a couple of stolen things on me, so we're gonna have to be careful. But yeah, how you doing? And see, because we gave the ring to Farga, this guy likes us more. It's 85 of 100. If you just come in here, I think it's like 40 out of 100. So we might be able to get some better deals now. Plus, we have the mercantile, so that's gonna help us out. But we're going to sell stuff, all three of those, because he has 800. He has plenty of money. Do those. Now we're keeping all the alchemy stuff because we're going to start learning some alchemy. All right. Sell. And we want to buy. Now I normally just get the chitin stuff. Chitin boots, Furious, shoulders, and gloves. And we do have a chitin shield. Our block is very low. And I know witchers don't use shields, but we don't have the moves that he has either, so we're going to get a chitin shield. Now, he's offering us 309 gold. Can we get 310? Yeah. So we just upped our mercantile a little bit. All right. Give me a second. I've been up to this right here. I did a lot of testing and stuff to get this to work. Now you can't see it, but I'm having to play this in windowed mode, and it's about 3/4 of my monitor. I've got space on either side. That's the websites that I have up behind me in Steam. But through OBS, we can set it up where you guys can see full screen. I can't play in full screen because it loads on the wrong monitor. So, but we got it to actually work and we can stream it. So that's good enough for me. Now, we do not have any armor pants. It is, but once I'm actually in the game and I'm playing the game, I'm focused on that. I'm not paying attention to the whole, you know, I'm not paying attention to it's not the whole monitor. It's a square in the middle of my monitor. I get pretty focused. I just wish I could get it a little bit bigger to make it easier for me to see all the fine details and stuff, but it is what it is. At least I'm able to bring you this quality stuff. Oh no, this was not remastered. This is the original game. Tomorrow at 10 a.m. Bethesda is going to talk about Oblivion Remastered and tell us when we can get it. Hopefully. Okay, so we got all of our gear on now. We have some armor. Our armor rating is 9. You can see that down here. Because we are light armor. So our armor rating right now is 9. Soon we'll have a better armor rating than that. Now one thing we do not have is a bow and arrows for our marksman, which is one of our major abilities. So let's see what he's got under weapons. And something else I want, like this is an iron sword, I think, but it's magical. Yeah, it's an iron spark sword. So it's magical. I want to get either imperial or a steel sword, long sword. And then I want to get a silver long sword. That's gonna be our Witcher weapons. Because, you know, silver and then regular sword. So, but anyway, that's going to be in the future. We can't really afford a whole lot of stuff right now. We can get chitin arrows or iron arrows, and he's only got 27. Chitin arrows do not do as much as iron. And he has a chitin short bow. Do you have, I'm looking for another bow and I'm not seeing. See, there's a silver short sword. There's an iron long sword, but I want steel. There's an iron tanto. I believe a tanto is a dagger. Iron saber. Titan. Hey, Cougar. Iron dagger, iron halberd. I think all he's going to have is iron stuff. Yeah. Of course, he is the first stop. So let's get a chitin short bow. And let's get 100 chitin arrows. 94 gold for all of it. The arrows are what's, you know, costing us there. 94. Can I talk you into 93? Yes, I can. And he went up from 85 to 86. So we have bargained with him twice. Some people will do like 5 at a time and stuff like that and try to get that. He's not going to do that. If you take 5 gold off, he's going to be like, nope. 1 gold here and there though. Now, if I remember correctly, we have to put the arrows on us. Yes. And then here's the bow on us. And then we'll have to go in and put the sword and the shield back on whenever we get ready to do that. But we have marksman now. We have light armor and long blade and athletics, all major skills that we can get leveled up to get because you have to level these up to get another player level, basically. It's not like Skyrim. You have to level your majors and minors. This is how you level up. This is how you get levels in this game. When I first started, I played for probably 3 days and multiple hours before I figured out how to level up. And then after I figured out how to level up, it was on, son. All right. So we got that. Well, I think we're pretty much as ready as we can be. But I don't want to get hit in the dark by the Dark Brotherhood. That doesn't sound fun at all. Okay. It is 4 a.m. So 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. There we go. Okay. Now, one thing we need to do is talk to everybody, because there will be things around here that we can do.
Any time now.
My patience is limited.
Let's see, little advice. Take care of yourself. Why don't you do something about those smugglers in the cave? So that's that. It may not show up as an actual quest, but that is something that we can do. She's told us there's smugglers in that cave. Little secret. Someone attacks you first. You can defend yourself. Blah, blah, blah. I heard there's been some trouble at Fort Frostmouth and Solstein. We're not going to worry about that. That's higher level. But it's on our map now, and our journal has been updated, so we know. Okay. All right. Thank you very much. A little advice. We do want to go to Balmora. Thank you. Secret. Daedric shrines are everywhere. That is true. They are everywhere. Rumors. The local tax collector, Procellus Vitellius, is missing. And this is one we're going to do.
Let's hear it.
Okay, thank you very much. And I'm not rushing the main storyline, because if we do that, we're going to get to Balmora, and he's going to send us somewhere, and that dude's going to send us into a dwarven ruin, and we're not ready for that. So we're not going to be rushing a lot of stuff. We're just going to be having some fun here. There's crabs over there. We'll shoot them in the head. Just love how they all miss. Did not get any arrows back, but that's okay. Now, I have to remember where the tax collector is. He is the one that jumps, okay. And that is part of acrobatics, I believe. That's kind of loud. I can live with it right now, though. Okay. Now...
I'm waiting.
You're waiting, are you? Okay. I'm going to put our sword back on. And our shield is already on, okay. I don't know if you guys can see it, but in the bottom left corner where my stamina and health and all that is, you'll see my sword with the blue circles and swirlies around it. And there's a red line at the bottom. If that red line ever gets empty, I need to recharge this thing. So that's something that I've got to watch while I'm doing stuff. So we're going to do this and give ourselves our shield. That was much better. It's all about leveling up those abilities. Here's our man right here. Slaughterfish. When you're swimming, you have to watch out for the drag and the slaughterfish. Then we have to figure out who killed the guy because we want to get our reward.
Let's hear it.
So we can probably talk to people around town, but let's see if we can get the... That's our stuff for Balmora. Tax record. No, I haven't played that one. That'll be this dude right here. He went to get his 225 drakes off of him, and dude's like, nope, I bet you. This dude could, our person could be one. I say dude, but anyway, this one could be one. Probably not this guy. Maybe Fargath. But Fargath ain't got it in him to kill anybody, so we can rule him out. I'm going to say this dude. So, let's look at our journal. I'll show you a couple of different things in the journal. Found a corpse while traveling near Sedanin. It seems to be the corpse of one Procilius Betty. Some items. He's carrying a parchment with what looks like tax records. He also had 200 gold on him, probably taxes he'd collected. Now we can hit options and go to quests. And death of a taxman right there. And that's all it tells us. So, okay. But we're going to go turn in the taxes, and the taxman may follow up with this. I'm not sure. How do we go back to talk to the taxman, though? That's the question. It's gonna get us back in. Yeah. We have to go all the way around. The murder. Yep, I found the septums. We're honorable. We're not going to steal the money. How odd that it was murdered but not robbed. Your honesty is appreciated, I can tell you that. I won't forget this. In fact, if you're looking for some money for yourself, I'd like to see the murderer punished. Killing an emperor's tax collector is punishable by death. Find his murderer, bring him to justice. And we will make 500 septums. Okay, Cougar. I appreciate you dropping by, brother. So we gave them the 200 we found. So we go take care of the dude. We'll get 500 back. That makes it worth it. So there you go.
All right, I'm listening.
Go ahead, stranger.
All right, so we need to talk to some people. Someone finally got him, huh? Wow. Yeah, I've heard it's a good game. I've never really been interested in looking at it. Mainly from a monetary point of view. Only one who could stomach him at all was the bear over in the lighthouse. Okay, so we can go talk to the lighthouse lady.
My time is precious, so make it quick.
I saw him arguing once with foreign Gilnith. Yep. Okay. I don't know. I'm playing a game right now that has one of the best storylines ever. There's his shack. You know, I probably could just hit F5 and autosave. And now we're going to accuse you of killing the tax collector. And I can say, I believe him and I won't tell anybody, but that ain't 500 gold.
You will suffer.
Really? Get up. That's a danger. You run out of stamina, you can get your butt kicked. Let's... Well, let's see. We need some more fatigue. Red. Now. All right, there's his ring. We can take it to the nice lady in the lighthouse. And he had 4 gold on him. Oh, lovely. All right. The book's worth 150. That means it's a skill book. More than likely. And our mercantile went up. So that's good. Yeah. Yeah. I love it. Let me just eat this crab and some bread. And then I'll get back in there and kick your ass. All right. Anything else I want? Yeah, I want all your alchemy stuff. That's just a bottle. I mean, I've done it both ways. I have let him go, and then I have brought the king's justice, the emperor's justice to him. Well, that wasn't for health. That was actually for stamina. The green bar at the very bottom, if I run out of that, that's how he was knocking me down when he was punching me, because I was out of stamina. I couldn't stand up and go toe to toe with him, even though I had a sword. That's because with Morrowind, you have to upgrade every skill. You have to practice to get every skill up. So yeah, I had to have some food so I could stand back up and keep swinging at him. Now I can also rest until healed, because this is a bed. I could actually come in here and dispose of the body, and I can make this my house for now. Oh no, because see, whenever, and of course this game also came out in what, 2002. So yeah, this is pretty much what you have. You can back up and you'll pointing, sticking with the pointy end like this. And then you can move left and right and you'll do swipes. Or you can do overhead like that, and that's your choices. And then of course you have a bow that you can shoot them with, stuff like that. But yeah, like I said, it is a dated game, but the story and everything makes up for all that shit. I don't even worry about it. Let's go get our 500 gold, because we just earned that. I think this is the door, yeah. And we move very slow, but as we get leveled up and as we go further and get our abilities up, we'll get really fast. And we'll be able to jump over buildings and stuff. Well, I'm not going to say jump over buildings, but jump up on ledges and all kinds of stuff. Don't rush me, man. Don't rush me. There's a reason you got a receding hairline. You have actually you have a hair cul-de-sac. Shut up. I got the murderer. Thank you. 500 gold. Yeah. Get you a toupee. What do you mean I'm really milking Bethesda? What are you even talking about?
Yes.
Let's go sell off some stuff. I've been wanting to play this game for a long time. As the title says, I have not played this game in 21 years. And if Oblivion releases tomorrow, it may be another 21 before I finish this game. It's a nice robe you're wearing there, dude, that you bought off me 10 minutes ago.
Talk.
Okay, miscellaneous. You can have that. You can have the tax record. I don't think I need the tax record. That's worth 150. 100. That's I'm good with that. Magic. You can have the mates. Yep, you can have both of those. I'm going to keep the Flynn. I have to bring the ring to the lady. Well, I mean, I like Bethesda games, dude. That doesn't mean I'm milking anything. Besides, whenever you milk something, you get something out of it. I mean, I'm getting you guys hanging out with me. But, you know, it's not like I'm a shill for them or anything. I just like playing their games. Let's sell the Iron Dagger. That's going to give us 135 more. I'm actually good with that. Spells. We have the shield spell already. We need something that's gonna... Oh, fireball. Wow. Fireball. That could be fun. Earth Heal is one that I normally have on hand. Jack of Trades is good. You can cast Jack of Trades and then go do a bunch of practice. And ain't milking Todd Howard, dude. He's a bull, and things come out of there that ain't milk, and I ain't milking him. No, thank you. But you'll pay me to, yeah, no, It's gonna be 30 years before we see Fallout 5, man. I think I'm gonna get Fireball. That's gonna be one of the really good ones, and our Witcher-esque character can use that. Absorb Fatigue is way too expensive. The cheap ones I know we can pretty much cast. Some of them have a magicka requirement, and if they require more magicka than is in my bar, I can't cast a spell. So good Fireball. Let's get Hearth Heal. Because right now the only heal we have is that ring. Alright, I'm good there. Let's look at magic. Pyridilic Brandy. Pajama, no. Alcibi Intervention. Is that the town portal? I think that's the town portal. I can't remember though. I'd have to look it up. Okay. Winter guess, frost damage. Fortify personality, fortify acrobatics. Yeah, these are the ones. This is the one that you jump over cities and die when you land. Undusu's unhinging. That is basically, yeah, open lock. Summon skeleton, huh? That could be interesting. Restore fatigue, restore health, restore magic. Whoa, those are good. We're gonna wait on it though. Scroll of vigor, restore fatigue. For 120 seconds on self. That's not bad. And restore health 2 points for 60 seconds. Has no healing potions. Oh, I know how alchemy works in this game. I have to get the mortar and pestle and alembic and all that and have a lab set up myself. Yeah. I'll have to refresh my memory on all that. Okay, so I'm going to get the 2 scrolls of intervention. And I'm going to get 2 scrolls of vitality for 273. Can I get that for 272? Yes, I can. And he's up to 87. Yay. You think we're going to get another game before 5? We're going to get Elder Scrolls 6 before we get Fallout 5. Okay. Okay. Let's... Actually, I think I'm going to try to remember to do F5. All right. Now... Yep. Grizz is exactly right. We're getting Elder Scrolls 6 before Fallout 5, for sure.
Yes. What's this about?
No, they got 76. They're not going to do anything else. They're going to do Elder Scrolls 6, and then maybe they'll start on Fallout 5. They are still doing upkeep on Starfield and Fallout 76. So those 2 games are going to see through until we get the next Elder Scrolls and the next Fallout. Now I think I need to get to Balmora, and then I can maybe get some alchemy stuff. I mean, if they said, here's the TV show, and after the TV show was so popular, if they just said, all right, Fallout 5 is coming, you'll have it in a year and a half.
There's someone watching me.
Dude, that would, yeah. We need to travel to Balmora. There's still a lot of stuff I can do around Saint Denis, but we need to get to the inn. We need to get to our boss, turn that in, all kinds of stuff. We need to get kind of rolling a little bit. Like I said, I'm not going to really do the main storyline right now because we're not ready for the Dwarven Ruins. Here's the Corner Club. And talk to everybody.
Come on, then. Say something or move on.
Look, bitch, don't start with me. That old sugar tooth. So he likes his moon sugar, huh? Okay. Buy from merchants and traders like you. Thanks.
This better be important.
How do you join the Thieves Guild? Let me hear the rules. I'm not gonna join though. Yeah, never mind. Thank you. Yeah, they should have definitely capitalized on the TV show. All right, so we got to go talk to the owner, though. I know where my boss is, but we'll talk to the owner. Bacola, okay. Is the owner, so we got to find Bacola.
Yes.
This scent is new.
Why
Yeah, this
you
scent is
approach?
new. Where's Bacola?
It comes near.
Lips of Posse.
What does it
Yeah,
want?
mm-hmm. Marathor, you. Bacola,
ahead,
there we go.
stranger.
Okay. Okay, now we can get out of here. We're gonna take a right, take a left, and go to the end of the street. And eventually we will take this house over. Dude, where's your
What's
shirt?
this about?
Novice in the Blades. And then in Oblivion, the Blades are prominent also. Yeah, what are your orders? Yes, we'll do this correctly. We're a novice. What are my orders? First thing, Pilgrim, you're new and you look it. Here's 200 drakes. Go get yourself a decent weapon, or armor, or a spell. And you need a cover identity. Around here, freelance adventure. I'm a Witcher, man. So I got 200 gold. Now we're part of the Blades. All right. Hunt monsters. Yeah, that's actually what I do. Yeah. But I'm gonna save first. A good skooma pipe. So it is 12 a.m. We're gonna sleep for 8 hours. And you were just gonna stand there. While the Dark Brotherhood tries to assassinate me. Okay, so got a block off.
I have you.
Alright, so getting all that armor and stuff helped out a lot. But now we get really good armor. Silver dagger. If it was a silver longsword, that'd be better. Could have a field day with New Orleans, major port, Cajun, home of the 3rd Marine Division. Yeah. Well, let's do. Hey, F5. There we go. There's a save. So now we're gonna have Dark Brotherhood, which is some really good light armor for us. And we finally have a headpiece to cover up that bad hair of mine. Can sell the chitin. And I gotta bring that lady's ring. I gotta bring Vitellius's ring to her. But that's okay. Now we're gonna sleep until we're healed. Or actually 6 hours. There we go. And we will get in the Maids Guild and the Fighters Guild later on. And we'll come back and talk to him later on. Like I said, we're not ready yet. Can we go to Sedanine? Yes.
Where would you like to go?
Dramatic skill, yay. Jumping everywhere is actually faster than walking. And it will get your skills up, although you look like a fucking idiot doing it, but whatever.
Now, where did I put that?
His ring. We got 2 standard restore health potions. Nice. Very nice. Okay.
Make it quick, Outlander.
Hey, don't be rude. They're all rude, but... Okay. Now I want to go and see if we can get some alchemy supplies. Like a mortar and pestle at least. So we're gonna go back to Balmore. I just forgot to give her the ring.
To what do I owe the honor?
We could see if we could go in this cave and take care of some smugglers. After we get our stamina back, that is. Let's wait for 1 hour. There we go. And let's F5 save. Now we may get our butts kicked in here. I don't know. I think there's like 3 people in here. One of them is a caster, and he's pretty freaking powerful. Key. Common, and a chitin dagger. So the caster. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, he nuked us. So we may not be ready for the caster yet. Failed. Okay. Hey, we got one more gold out of it. Nice. How much is this? It's only value of 6. It's not really worth the weight. Alright, so let's see. Can't rest here, enemies nearby. We could go back out and just rest until healed. We're gonna save though. We did take one of them out. Give me the bow. We'll see. I really want to heal. Because if he hits us one time, he can one-shot us. That wasn't him, was it? No, that's him. Game exploit? Possibly. But I'll take it. Common robe. An arrow. And another kite and dagger. Okay. I mean, he got stuck at the top of the stairs. What was I supposed to do? Not shoot him? Not happening. Ouch. Those throwing stars are pissing me off now. There we go. Got a crit.
There's no escape.
Can I get my... Oh, yeah. Damn it. I messed up on that one. We're gonna do one healing potion.
Stupid.
Okay. I agree. I agree. I think he got what he deserved. I'll take both of those. I'll sell that. I will sell that Curious. Oh, I'll sell that too. Look at that. Another thing with this game, if you get over encumbered, you don't move. You're kind of done. Oh, nice. Very nice. A steel Tonto. 5 to 11, and this is 2 to 13. Yeah, well, a Tonto is a dagger, so. Oh, good stuff. Moon sugar in there too. Uh-oh. Let's not get caught with moon sugar. Well, give me coins. Give me a torch. I like torches. Pillows. Ooh. Guma. Okay. I think you have to be very careful who you sell that to. I'm not sure though. Okay. I am not sure. We are. Oh, I'm not swimming in that. Nope. I do have water. No, I have water walking, not water breathing. Yeah. So, yeah, that ain't happening. There is some treasure in there. Seem to recall. But I don't know how long you can hold your breath and get that way. Plus, we're not finished over here yet, so we're going to hold off on that. I'm pretty leery when it comes to water in this game, unless you're prepared for it. If you're not prepared for it, it can get you. All right. We've looted all that. And there is water in here too, and maybe this is, yeah, you swim down there and there's a skeleton. But you see how fast that breath bar moves? So yeah, you got to be very careful. We may come back at a later date to get that stuff. Okay, so, how you doing? Yeah, you can go free. You can definitely go free. I don't believe in slavery.
This place, far from the marsh.
I don't care who you are. I don't believe in it. There you go.
Yes, honored guest.
And they all love us now. So, yeah, there you go.
This is an honor.
You are free to go. And now, let's get the hell out of here. I'm not going swimming right now. Now that was one thing in the journal that we did there. We did take care of the smugglers. Turns out they're smuggling bodies, so yeah, live bodies. And moon sugar and skooma. And like I said, you gotta be careful who you sell that to. I think we'll save before we try to sell it.
Go ahead, stranger.
My time is precious.
We'll actually save real quick there.
How
much money you got? You will have to get rid of that moon sugar if you want any services from me. And he went down to 85. He was at 87. So yeah, I took care of smugglers, my guy. I'm sorry. See, this is it though. Moon sugar will get you every time. So we're gonna go right over here. And we're going to open this thing here. There is the moon sugar. And there's some skooma somewhere. Two skoomas right here. Now we can come back and get this later, because it'll stay in this chest. And like I said, we could actually move in here and do all that stuff, but let's see, it's 8 p.m. Let's do 10 hours. And now we should be able to go sell stuff. And we leave it here. We have to come back here to get it. I think once we get fences, like say if we join the Thieves Guild, we can get rid of skooma real quick. But I don't want to join the Thieves Guild.
Please, feel free.
Here we
Talk
go.
at your leisure.
Barter? Now we're good. Okay. Is the game sounds good now? Everybody can, it's not too loud. Y'all can hear and it's good. So I'm having a little bit of trouble with voices, but that's probably just me. Anyway, let's go to weapons. Iron Warhammer, have it. Silver Dagger, worth 40. Nice. Steel Tonto. Why are you not up there? Why did you? Anyway. Okay, it's fine. Okay. Apparel, let's sell all the chitin gear. And the Iron Curious. Because we have Dark Brotherhood stuff now. And he has 800 and we're up to 256. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice. Vitality, unhinging. That is the open lock one. 40 to 60 points. Open locks. That may be useful later. Sujama you can have. I'm going to keep those. Yeah. And then miscellaneous. I'm still keeping my alchemy stuff. You can have the really cool looking bowl though. Soul gems we're gonna keep. We have a lockpick and a probe. The probe is for traps. The lockpick is for regular stuff. Okay, cool. Very good. Very good. What do we got here? Those are directions. We don't need those anymore, but I doubt he gives us any money for it. We can store those later. Okay, do you have a mortar and pestle? You do. Right there. Alright, I don't see anything else though. because you can get an alembic and some other stuff, and you can actually set up a lab and do some stuff. So, and we're still going to get 199 gold for all the other stuff we sold, so that's good. There we go. 86. Back up now. Moon Sugar knocked him down too. That just having Moon Sugar knocked him down too. Damn. Okay. Now I have to remember how. Oh,
I'm waiting.
a silver staff. I am gonna do. This may be Oblivion though. I am gonna do a blunt weapon, like Battle Mage or something one day.
I'll see her disgraced before the council. Yes.
That's kind of cool. Never pick anything up that's leaning against the wall though. They could screw you over. Okay, so do I pick it up and put it on myself? Aha. Now I put the ingredients here and I hit create. So there we go. Drain intelligence, water walking, fortify, drain speed, drain luck. And of course they all have multiple things that you can actually get out of them. A lot of stuff that you make is going to have like a good thing and a bad thing. All right, this is restore fatigue, restore personality, luck, just poison. Restore fatigue, so we can do crab meat and kwama eggs. This is water breathing. That's interesting. Restore health. Put one of those in there. And you have to have multiples in there to do stuff. Now we can restore fatigue. We have two things that restore fatigue. So if we find another thing that will restore health, then we can do that. That's a lot of restore fatigue. We have a lot to restore fatigue. Okay. Need one thing to restore health. Come on now. Okay, let's do that. Quick. All right. So, and we may get another third thing, so we can restore health and fatigue. Okay. Your potion failed. Welcome to Morrowind. But this is all part of getting your alchemy up and all that. So, fortify intelligence. Water walking. We should throw water breathing in there somewhere. So far, nothing. Yep, that one won't do anything for us. So take that one out. Take that one. This is restore fatigue. We could do water walking, I guess. We can definitely do restore fatigues. Your potion failed. So, we may want to find an alchemy trainer somewhere and get some training, but alchemy is one of our minors. Yeah, we already have 20 points in it, so it's just now. Also, the more things we have up here, the better chance you're going to have. We'll definitely take some restore fatigue potions though. Come on now. All right. Throw 3 of them in there. What the fuck? Marshmallow and something else. Oh, hold up. Cancel. Grave dust. Where the hell do I have grave dust? Oh, right there. Okay. Hmm. Potion failed. Oh, we can make the bad one. All right, that one failed. Protect animals. Yeah. Now I'm just running through. Looks like the really good ones. Okay, so yeah. All right, that's all we can do for now. How much money you got now, son? 601. All right. Train willpower. Train strength. Train strength. Well, that's 160 gold. Just making potions that failed. Okay, so let's take that. Thank you very much. But anyway, that's how alchemy works. I know that was slow, maybe a little boring, but in Morrowind, that's how it works. And we get some more stuff besides the mortar and pestle, and we'll make some better stuff. Don't worry. But that's how it works. It's kind of similar to Skyrim in a way, except for in Skyrim, once you know what the weeds are, you just put them together. You really don't fail. But in Morrowind, you have to get the ability up. You have to level it up, and you will fail a lot doing that. Let's go back to Balmora.
Make a special trip just for you. Same low price.
Well, thank you. Same low price, but it's just for me and it's special. I like it. Let's go to Balmora.
We make a special trip just for you.
And it's raining. Okay, well, I'm glad I have a hood on. I don't worry much about the rain, but we don't like hanging out outside in rain when we don't have to. Let's go to the corner club. Thank you.
Come on,
Hurry
man.
this up,
Say
will
something
you?
or move on.
Let's see. Latest rumors. Legion champion Lario Sabaro has sworn an oath to stop corruption. He hasn't had much luck. The syndicates have got their people covered, coming and going. Well. So, yeah, we'll do this later on, maybe. Fighters Guild. Fighters Guild in Balmora is on Trade Street, west of the river, on the right as you head north of the plaza, near the south gate. That is the most confusing directions I think I've ever been given. But it's, I know where it is. Look for her if you're thinking of joining the Fighters Guild. Okay. Not gonna join the Thieves Guild right now. I don't want to join the Thieves Guild, actually. I really don't. Rumors. Yeah, the Legion champion. Little secret. Tax you. Little advice. Talk to a scout. And the scout I'd talk to is Elon. Reals Trade House at Satanine. Aha. Okay, so there you go. But we're going to talk to people now. We know you. You want to get us in the Thieves Guild.
Khajiit has no words for you.
Barter? You have lockpicks. Yay. Master lockpicks 100. 25 uses. And you only have one of those. Apprentice probe, journeyman probe. I think I'm gonna wait. I think I'll wait. I appreciate that though. Training. Acrobatics, security, and sneak. See, security, we need to get up. Security is what gets us through a lot of locked doors and containers and stuff. And I would have loved to have had that, but we just didn't have enough room to get security also. Acrobatics and sneak. Let's see. We have acrobatics. Did we get sneak? No, we didn't get sneak. All right. Okay. Athletics, we got to get that one. Let's see. Acrobatics we didn't get because we just didn't have room. Yeah. So we missed out on, that's two of them I'd love to have, but it's fine. It's fine. And you can see, like on our alchemy now, we're 55 of 100 to level it. Destruction, we're 0. I have not cast a destruction spell yet, apparently. Marksman, we're 42 of 100. Light armor, we're 0 over 100 now. We just leveled it up to 37 though. Long blades, 88 of 100. And we'll get to 32. Now I think to level up, we are 5 of 10 to get our next level. We're halfway to our level 2. Okay. We do have Fireball though. That is a destruction spell. And then we have Earth Heal, which is Restoration. We don't have Restoration here. We can admire, intimidate, and taunt people. That's going to get our speechcraft up. I'm going to train that before we start doing a lot of it, though. I think that's a Witcher thing, you know, unless you're Geralt, and then it's just like, I'm just going to kill you. All right. And enchanting is going to get very powerful in this game. Very powerful. All right. Dude's reaching for a knife, huh? Welcome to Valmora. House Slalu. Now, my dark elf that I was doing on the Xbox 21 years ago joined House Lalu. I don't think I want to do that on this one. Latest rumors. The Dark Elves resent the occupation. Yeah, because the Empire is basically an occupying force. Let's see. Okay, well that's good information to know, but nothing to do with me. Little secret maybe? Oh yeah, little advice. Yeah, I'm thinking the Fighters Guild, because you can get some decent quests at the Fighters Guild, so. And what do you do, my friend? Warrior. Okay. All right.
Go ahead, stranger.
This scent is new.
I don't offer any services. Who told you that? That means that I don't belong to their faction. Probably the Thieves Guild. If I was in the Thieves Guild, they would probably train me. Or barter with me or whatever. But since I'm not, they won't trade with me. Yeah, join the Thieves Guild. I don't want to try to sneak around stealing stuff, though. That's not what I want to build this character to do.
Ask if you must.
Training? See, this one's straight up. I cannot serve you if you're not a member of the Thieves Guild. Gotcha.
Sorry,
Gotcha.
stranger.
I understand that.
Don't press your luck.
My time is precious, so make it quick.
Come on, then. Say something.
This should be the Fighters Guild here. That's the Mages Guild. We'll talk to them too. That's the Fighters Guild. Idis Fire Eye is who we're looking for.
Where's the money in that?
I think.
Okay, I'm listening.
I think you're right here.
What
Yeah.
say you?
Join the Fighters Guild, maybe? Sign me up. And then we do a bunch of orders, we can get advancement, things like that. So, very simple contract to end an infestation of cave rats. Go to Ray Rain Thelis's home. It's here in Balmora along the river on the east side. Ask her where the rats are coming from. Okay. All right, there we go. Killing rats.
Do you have something
All
to
right,
say,
I'm
Brett?
listening.
Well, hello there. House Lalu Town and loyal citizens of the Empire. Well, House Lalu is loyal to the Empire. But by the time they get to Skyrim, they've fallen from grace, basically, by the time you get to Skyrim. So let's see. Peace and prosperity in Morrowind under the Empire for centuries. Overall, things are pretty good. Yeah, well, I don't plan on being poor and getting poorer. And I think this, yeah, the Fighters Guild chest. I can actually get stuff out of here. Clearly. Let me save first. F5. I want the iron arrows. Right, and you can have the chitin arrows. Okay, I can't give them, I cannot put items in. Okay. All right, so I got the iron arrows. I don't have now crossbows. Yeah, that would be nice. Cheap restore health. And I think that they will actually put more stuff in here later on, but it takes a while. Restore fatigue, I will take those. Standard restore health, I will take those. The rest of that you can keep. And I think they'll fill those up over time, you know, so we can come back later and there'll be more stuff in there. Now we're going to go to the Mages Guild. I have no idea who to talk to here, but I think you are the one, Rannis.
Make it quick, Outlander.
Like the sword we could use in the Mages Guild. Yeah, I'll take the oath. And then advancement and stuff, yeah. Speak with me again when you have proven yourself. In the meantime, speak with Ajira. Yeah. Okay, Ajira. Now, Ajira will send you after alchemy stuff, enchanting stuff, things like that. Think she's an Argonian?
All right, I'm
Yeah.
listening.
No, she's a Khajiit.
What Khajiit do for you?
Duties. Must study local mushrooms. There we go. Luminous Rasula, Violet, Caprinius, Bungler's Bane, and Hype. I can get all of those in Sedanine. All right. Alchemy, 192. We're up to 22, yay. All right. I'm not going to spend all my money training, but you know. Spells. Paralysis, I think that's a touch. I don't really want to do a lot of touch. Spells. Bound dagger, bound longbow. Now that maybe will be nice. Let's get longbow. There we go. Training, destruction, alteration is 320. Damn. An illusion. Let's do one in destruction. There we go.
Now.
But this is how we're going to get our levels. Doing some training. Going out and doing these quests for people. And they have a supply chest too. I want that one. I already have 2 of them. Cure common disease. Yes, please. Disease is a thing. Divine intervention. Standard restore magicka. Sure. 3 soul gems. Sure. You know what? Just take it all. Thank you. Right, close. Does not get. All right. We're down to 943 gold, but that's all right. We'll get more. All right. Now, I believe there's a merchant right over here. Barter. Yep. Okay. Silver longsword. Total cost 19. Wow. Okay. Arrow, magic, fortify hell. Oil cure disease, which would cure a common disease but drain your luck for 40 seconds. Low fall. There's the retort. Give me that. Now we just need an alembic, and there's one other piece that we can have, and that's all for the alchemy lab stuff. Okay. Alright, that's good. Can you knock one gold piece off? Yes, yes you can. Alright, very nice.
Speak quickly, Outlander, or go away.
I'm going away. Now I got alchemy stuff to do. Let's go to Sedanine and get all the mushrooms.
Where would you like to go?
We make a special trip just for you. Same low price.
Same low price. Ow. Do you ever sleep, Vargas?
Let's hear it.
Oh no, I'm just going to sleep in a stolen house.
I'm waiting.
It is after dark and you're just hanging out here and you're waiting. That's kind of scary, lady. But yeah, see, our moon sugar and stuff's still here, so we can store stuff and all that good stuff. Let's see, it's 9 p.m. Let's do 11 hours. There we go.
I'm waiting.
You'd still wait 11 hours later. Okay. Now these do grow back, so potatoes haven't grown back yet. Oh, it's a storm. I like it. I like it. I think we need the ones that were growing on the trees. One of each of those should do it. Alright, this hyperface, yeah. Bungler's Bane, that's the other one we're going to need. Bungler's Bane. Come on, one. Nice. Only use half my magic. It's practice, practice. Bungler's Bane is what we're still looking for. There we go. Right, journal. Luminous, Russelo, Violet, Coperness, Bungler's Vein, Hypothetical. Right. Bungler's Bane, Hypophagia, Violet, Copper, that one. Yeah, we got him. Okay. That's the mushrooms. Now, which way back is it? That way. Yeah, we're going the right way.
Where would you like to go?
Now, Nisi, right here, that's where I'm going to get my tower. I can't kill that mage that lives there now, but as soon as I get high enough level and everything and I can go kill that mage, I'm getting that tower. And that's where I'm going to live, eventually. But for now, we're still going to do our
We
thing.
make a special trip just for you. Say no.
Good.
I'm listening. Go ahead.
Yep. We get 4 cheap restore health, which is nice. Right? Let's see what you got. A lot of ingredients. We have the retort. We need an alembic, which is right there for 200. We have 800. Give me that. And there is the calcinator. Now we have all 4 alchemy pieces. Very good. Do we have anything to sell you though? He would probably buy the moon sugar, but I don't know. I'm gonna keep all these are gonna help us out in the long run. No. $69 of them. Won't buy them. Okay. All right. So yeah. Okay. 149. Yeah. All right. There you go. But we have all of our alchemy stuff. Now more duties. But she's gonna lose her paperwork or something because of this bet. Give her a fake soul gem. Okay, so I just have to take this fake soul gem up to her desk. Okay. Great.
Greetings.
Yeah, there's her. Fake soul gem. There you go. Fake soul gem. Done. Right, and now flowers. Great. Now this I didn't do because normally I will walk from Satanine to Balmora and I'll get all the flowers, but we'll go ahead and do this one. On the shores of Lake Amaya. Great. That's some wily ass directions. And then once we get the flowers, we bring the flowers back to her. Her reports have been stolen after that. We got to go find those. And then I think we can talk to the girl upstairs about getting advanced in the Mages Guild. But, you know, I don't know. After a while, your advancement just comes from you getting your spells up. Because the Mages Guild,
Can you ask a question quickly?
it's like destruction, alteration, and I'd have to look at all this up again. But there's like 4 different schools of magic that you can level up and get promoted with in the Mages Guild. But you get advancements by doing duties and things like that. So it's like I said, it's been 21 years, but
What was I
yeah.
thinking?
All right. That's what we look like right now in the Dark Brotherhood stuff. Nobody questions us. I ain't asking no questions. I'm gonna take a slight break here. Just kind of stretch. I appreciate all y'all hanging out with us. We actually have good signals and we're on Twitch and YouTube tonight. So I'm very happy about that. Hope you guys are enjoying Morrowind. Like I said, I love the game. But it's been a long time since I played. Every time I watch videos of it, it's like nostalgia, you know. I don't know.
Who put that there?
And then once Bethesda talks about Oblivion remaster tomorrow,
There is
we'll know if I'm going to be playing Oblivion Remastered or not. Just like I talked to Paul earlier when I first started the stream, if they release it soon, it's going to be on the stream. We're going to put it on the channel. Oblivion Remastered will be here. I believe also one thing with being in the Mages Guild and the Fighters Guild, they got bunks all over the place in here. And no matter what town or what city I go to, if it's got the Mages Guild and I go to the Mages Guild, I can sleep there. And that's probably what we're going to do until I get my tower. Once we get my tower, I'm good to go. I'll have it decorated up and I'll have all my stuff stored there. Oh, that music. What?
What was that about? Dirt, 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 dirt. Everywhere, dirt.
I believe, I just had a thought, but I believe that is a teleporter thing. Instantaneous transport between various Mages Guild halls on Vardenfell. What is your destination? I can also help with local information. Do you need services? Specific place or someone in particular. She also has spells. Bound dagger, bound longsword. Hey. Okay, Sven, I got you. Let's buy bound longsword. We will get soul trap later on. I think when it comes to enchanting, you can also you have to have the spell to enchant it. I think. I'll have to remember that and look it up and all that good stuff. Okay. But now we have bound longbow and bound long sword, so that's good stuff. Soul trap. Let's go ahead and get soul trap. What the hell? Okay. Now where can we travel to? We can go to Aldrune, Vivek, Sadrith Mora, or Caldera. Okay. And I think different ones, like if we go to Aldrune, it may have Vivek and Caldera or something like that, but it'll have other ones too. And the more you go to, the more places you can travel to. That struck me as funny. I'm sorry. You playing Fallout and burping. And then you said, I feel like a gorilla all gassed out. Do gorillas burp a lot? I don't know. But that shit was funny. I'm sorry. Okay, so but I don't need to go to any of these places right now. Need to go find the flowers. That should be relatively easy though. But I believe we need to go kill some rats too. But let's put bound long sword maybe. Let's do bound long bow. And then we can just summon our bow and go to shooting and stuff. Yeah, that's hilarious. And I don't remember where the house is, but I'm sure we'll find it. I'll have to look in the journal. What side of the river is it going to be on though? Journal. Dallas. Her house is here in Balmoral on the east side of town near the river. So we'll be on that side of the river. Right there, actually. Okay. Across this bridge.
My time is precious, so make it quick.
Well, I'm glad your time is precious. You got cave rats? Pillows. Well, yeah, that might do it. That might do it, Sven. Alright, so she wants to protect her pillows. Okay. Goodbye. Pillows. She has pillows everywhere. Okay, alright. There's a rat right there. Well, I got my arrow back. One of them, at least. This doesn't look like your basement, lady. But
traveler.
It's the only... What? I'm so confused. Okay, longsword now. Oh, is there basement outside? Maybe. Ain't going in there, that's an orc. Storage, there we go. That's not worth anything. I mean, I'm gonna, I'll take her alchemy stuff for sure. And her gold. Because you know she's gonna be chintzy and not want to pay. $25 pillows. There are all of her pillows. Good. Now I wonder, can we get, I have a torch somewhere. Torch. Aha. And that gives us light. Yes. Good. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Now, how do we take the torch? Okay. Just pick it up and put it back in the inventory. Gotcha. All right, how chintzy are you going to be now? Hey, rats. 100 septums. It's what I agreed to pay. Okay. All right.
Is there
That's
something
kind of
I can
chintzy,
do for
but
you?
I'll take it.
Yes, what is it?
Okay, Brett. Done. Not bad for you. Really? New orders. A local egg mine has problems with egg poachers, and you're going to solve those problems. Great. Shulk Egg Mine wants to make an example of those thieves to keep other miners from getting funny ideas. The egg poachers, and they know who they are former egg miners and long-time local troublemakers. You can handle that, can't you? Report back when the poachers are dead. Wow. Okay. So apparently Kwama eggs are the only thing worth her staying in this province, I guess. I don't know. Alright, so where is the egg mine? Short distance southwest of Balmora in the bluffs west of the Odai River. I think I know where that's at. Follow the river south of Balmora until you see the bridge overhead. You're not afraid of a little swim, are you? No, I'm not afraid of a little swim. Okay, thank you.
Speak up.
Did she just say be gone?
Outlander, did you want something?
It looks like it's evening time too, to be quite honest. What time is it? 7 p.m. Let's go call Cascade's house. Since I haven't stolen a house here yet. Because those rats did kind of jack us up a little bit.
My time is precious, so make it quick.
What may I do for you?
You can't clean up a body, man? When you consume too much alcohol before summer. What? Before summer? Oh, okay. I used to consume alcohol year round. Okay. All right, let's actually go and do a hard save. I think I'm gonna call it here. Let's see, new I have never heard that. Wintertime is when I used to drink the most because you can get some Fireball and that'll warm your ass up during the winter. That was a good first start, y'all. We haven't leveled up yet. We are 8 of 10, so we're getting there. We'll probably level up tomorrow night. Easily. Just get some more quests done. Still not ready to start the Blades missions yet. Because that, like I said, that's going to take us into Dwarven Ruins, and I'm not ready for that. Besides that, Dwarven Ruins and Morrowind are scary as hell. But we will definitely get there. But I'm gonna find something to snack on, and probably watch some Morrowind video, because I'm watching the dude do a let's play right now, and we'll find out what they say tomorrow about Oblivion. In the morning, I have to go get my car out of the shop, and then get back. I should get back in time for the press release for Oblivion. You too, Sven. You too. It's always nice hanging out, for sure. I actually enjoy the conversations a lot. More people could talk. You know, chatting is always a great thing. But remember, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. It helps the channel out. Go follow us on Twitch. That helps out a lot over there. We need 15 more people on Twitch to get us started as an affiliate. 15 more, and we can actually start doing stuff. But you guys have a great night. I am going to relax for a little while and go to bed early. And we will catch you all tomorrow night. Ben, have a great one, brother. Enjoy your game, and I'll see you tomorrow night, hopefully.